Hey, good morning. What's going on? Just oh, no. Let me put the. There we are. Hold on. Okay, we should be seeing the game now. Hey, Ali, what's up, dude? Yeah, I haven't been live in a bit. The the real world has been crappy lately, so many things to take care of. But finally, able to hop on again. How's it going with you guys? And we did have. That's right. We were taking a long rest. Came back. Nothing was really missed except for uh some signs that Asterian's a vampire and Lae'zel asking us why we were napping. He's starting the day just to hang out with you, dude. Thanks, dude. Hope you have a good day out there in the other side of the world. Ollie, going all right. Gonna dump some likes and bounce. Oh, thanks, Ollie. I appreciate you. That's normally what I do when I open the app and see it. I'm like, oh, Ollie's on. Let me say hi, but I've also got other things to do. But I appreciate you coming in. Oh man. So Rob, did you spoil yourself for the next campaign or no? Are you gonna wait? Yeah, very, very few times do I have the time to sit and watch the whole thing, but probably at least check in and see what's going on. But yeah, we're running through this Durge playthrough here. Um, Pretty much the way I'm playing it, I've got
This calls for careful footwork.
We've got our main guy Titus here, and I got to keep reminding myself about this. And he worships Miliki, God, nature, woodland creatures. So we're kind of fighting that dark urge. Uh, Ali, yeah, this one's definitely not if you've. I'm still in the beginning, but at least like if this is more of a playthrough if you gone through it, because it's also an honor mode playthrough, trying to see you know how hard it is. But if I die, then I'm just going to continue on with the custom difficulty because there's like legendary actions and new things out here that are super cool. Um, he's going to try to resist the dark urge. But as you can see, there's a lot of blood here, so maybe we're not doing so good of a job. Yeah, you spoiled yourself and then threw out your character concept. Oh, man.
Best be on
Well,
my way.
part of also why like I want to tell you guys ahead of time before actually start. But yeah, the definitely going for something different tonally, and there's a lot of stuff. Like I said before, like when it comes to campaigns, like I always want to do something new, something challenging, something I've never done before. And base just seems like the wildest challenge. Um I've got whoa, that was a lot of likes. Thanks, Ollie. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm not really keeping the next campaign like a secret, but definitely wanted the Goblin Squad to know about it first. Be like, okay, you guys get to know about it first. When it comes to like once I have like the primer ready to start the next campaign and like the basics of like here's what you need to know being here as creating characters. Um, and then being able to like go back to you guys and be like, okay, what are we like? What stuff, other stuff can we change? What other stuff can we do? I'm really excited for that. Even though at the end of the day, there's always stuff where like I have there's like the vision that I have as like the one who's creating it, and there's the vision of the ones who are like enjoying it.
Cursed.
But also sometimes it's a little bit like I refer to it like cooking a lot.
That's
Oh,
curious.
yeah. I refer to it as cooking a lot because it is like putting in different ingredients and seeing what you get. But even like setting something up in a new way or doing things like encourages certain bits of behavior. And I have such like a problem not going through every single stack of these things and taking every single thing that's there. Um, you know, this is also the problem with me with these games and why it takes forever for me to get through because I'm always like, what's this? This, this, hmm, little mouse. Let's get through some of these books here. I did also split up some of their inventory between last stream and this stream. Empire. Talk about. None of these are actually books I need to know. What's funny playing this game is having played D&D in 5e in Faerun for so long. I did not I was already prepared with so much knowledge about Faerun that like seeing these names where it would be sometimes I'm like, oh wow, we're talking about Hakeem's Rest. That's an actual like I've seen that on the map. Like ask my players to do that. That's crazy. And then hear about this stuff. Even then, there's such deep cuts sometime with Faerun that like you don't know what they're gonna pull out, what they're gonna say is canon and not canon, things like that.
This place wasn't built for the living.
Wasn't built for the living. Up a little bit. But yeah. So yeah, like I was saying before, just the premise of things. It's like I've been building up to this point for so long as well, and to put you guys against like such crazy odds for the end of the world here. To also match like I don't know, like I always love having characters who are like completely like unique, unrecognizable. The outside, isn't it? From one to the end, or just being like very unique. Oh man, all of us failed those saves, huh? Those rolls, huh? Okay,
Be careful. There are traps about.
thanks, system. Disarm that trap. Ooh, critical success. Nice. But yeah, like I was saying, Rob, I'm not really like
Never a dull moment.
hiding it really from the rest of the world,
One day I'll catch a break.
but mainly giving the Goblin Squad like a chance to get first thoughts, first chance to like influence things. Oh, there's another one.
What now?
Crap. Sorry. Easy. And then when it comes to the primer, and when it's once that's all settled, you know, some of the biggest changes and biggest
Pull
choices.
yourself together.
Watch your back.
Arm this to a star. Having you guys have an influence over that too, because I do plan on using. So one thing I will say, I do plan on using a third party, like a lot of the broad strokes of the history of the world there, and the universe there, because they've done a lot of the legwork for the broad strokes of things.
Let's move.
I'm excited for that. And then seeing what ideas you guys have and what input you guys have. Like I mentioned before when we were talking in the war room about the potential cities. But like now you guys have an idea of like what I mean when I say like the Citadel is going to be a place where like there are going to be many factions that are going to be present there. And a chance to have like a big sprawling location that is going to be central to the campaign
Is that
and basically have you guys
No,
be a
never
part of
mind.
that. Oh yeah. Very excited. Very excited.
Need to find a way forward.
I'm just taking a whole bunch of stuff here.
What's inside?
We disarmed the traps.
Trust no one.
This is literally so far the only reason why we have Darien. I'm keen to see how people transition from the style of gameplay we have been playing. So much min-maxing to do. Yeah. Definitely interested in seeing.
Looking ahead.
And also like just the
Strange.
gold coin.
I wonder what it's
Oh
worth.
yeah. It's also like a different genre, you know, too, where yeah, I want us to have like this kind of hub world. Because the thing is too is like in reality, you are gonna have like the main planet, then you're also gonna have like all these other planets, things to go to and places to go to. So it's like there's hold on, should I take this? Give us a target. So check. I'm not really doing a cleric. Give this to Liza. Magic. Not. This one. No, you can't. Wait, no, you can't go up 2 ups. What am I thinking? But yeah, so I was saying like having just the hub world and then whatever secrets and stories are told just in that place, just also the opportunity to like spread out and create places. I always find fun. People making their own homes and then there's also like there's just so many options of things to do. It's brawling. So very excited to see what things people create. But like I said in the chat, my one thing is like you got to just all right. So far we're feeling my party's just feeling. Oh, you know why? Because maybe because we don't have a light source. You know, I always forget about that. Let's see who can create a light.
Salutations.
Oh, can you?
Keep your distance, darling.
This one somebody here had a
Nothing
torch.
hurts anymore.
Guess I could give somebody a torch. Oh, yeah, I do have a torch in my inventory. Here we go. To make things easier from a creativity point of view for you, gives you heaps of options with interplanetary travel. Yeah, so many options, and it honestly almost feels overwhelming. That's been like the hardest part. Has been like setting up the end of our campaign and then the start of this next campaign has been like
Oh, for a skeleton key.
a much harder task than I think I originally set out for myself. Just because of scale and planning of everything, and also too like these are like the two hardest parts of the campaign. Like from the start, once you get everything started and you start rolling and trucking along, then it becomes a lot easier because then I can rely on my already inherent knowledge of what's going on in the world, and then it kind of is alive for me. But in this case, it's kind of like I'm trying to like run a bigger simulation, and like there's so much information that like the machine is chugging. And I am the machine. So, but like that's why I wanted to rely on a third party resource like Dark Matter when I set out, because I was supposed to go this way the whole time. Man, look at that. It does a lot of the work for you, and then you can kind of take ideas from there and see where you want to go from there. But I'm more excited to see like what it's always about like what things interest the players. But overall, like if I would say like you know, our current campaign is like a high magic, like the Witcher series. Um, and then I would say that
Can't slow down.
this next campaign is a little more like the Outer Wilds. If you've ever played that
Scribes.
game before,
No sign of
or
Scribes.
or Firefly.
Subversive about
That's
their
some of the
words
biggest
that they command.
comparisons. Like I didn't include Star Trek as an inspiration for a reason, and that's because it's not a sci-fi campaign. It's still a fantasy campaign, but it's just you know, the framing of things. So very excited.
A Githyanki joining our company.
What? I did not want to talk to you, Gail.
Operation I'd have anticipated. But
All right, sorry, Gail. When we're not in the crypt, then we can talk. Right now,
That's Durge, the scribe of the dead.
Type of the
I
Dead.
don't think anyone still worshipped him.
All right, let's press this button. How hard could this battle be?
That might be worth a look. Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Okay, maybe.
All right. What now?
Last time I wasn't taking the battle seriously, and some intellect hours almost killed me. So this time,
How delicious.
I'm gonna position myself here around here for this battle.
Well, hello.
Keep you in the back.
Over here.
ready and willing.
You can come up here,
Proceeding.
my boy,
Lost in thought.
and Gale. Why don't you jump over here?
With diligence and care.
It's hilarious. That's not what I meant, Gale. But okay. 2 scrolls of protection from evil and good. Oh, I can't jump over there. Okay. Alright. We're into turn-based mode. And I'm gonna have Gale use that roll himself. Go. That should be good, and then I'll have Astarion press the button. Do you have any concerns about the inherent high fantasy of the current setup of 5.5e? You mean like how it assumes like an inherently high fantasy world? Not really, not too much. For what we're doing here next, I kind of feel like also we're just referring it to 5.5 is just way easier than saying PHB 2024. I was thinking earlier, like there's got to be a better way than that, but the but I kind of imagine like all of these, like much more than regular D&D, where it's like these are the races of the fantasy world. It's like, okay, whatever, doesn't really make too much sense.
Time to move.
In this case, like it really is like planets. Like humans came from this planet, the elves came from this planet. At least that's the way I'm gonna be considering it. So in that sense, you're kind of
I will ascend.
I kind of like don't mind it if there's like a super powered, like, I don't know, class or something like of that, like kind of like you said, inherently has like a high fantasy concept, just because it seems very effective. Just because
Go for the throat.
not really going too much for a low fantasy, right? And that's the thing too, like I don't think D&D really does a good job at like low fantasy, unless you're gonna be like very stringent with like magic items, and you're gonna
Death is but
like rationalize or nerf certain things. I don't know, I just like some systems just do certain things better than others, and I just don't think that's one of D&D's strengths. Yeah. Which granted, even then, like I think 5.5 is really just a return to the level of fantasy that was in 3.5, and I don't know, a lot of this design seems a lot closer to 4th edition than anything to me. Can't wait for everyone to meet my space rung sniper. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Hold you to that one there. If you change your mind. But yeah. Very excited. About to be a bunch of their turns to attack. Who's our weakest person here? I'm gonna try to make sure I stay alive. Probably should just use my potions. I don't know. Thing is, I'm still not sure what the level of like how hard are they gonna go on me? You know? How deadly are these bad boys? Clouds, okay. Alrighty. May change your mind. You may not want to be a grung. Okay, no longer blinded. Kill this guy. I feel like these guys are way stronger than before, aren't they? They are way stronger, right?
No choice but to keep going.
I'm only level 2. You guys are level 3.
I'm fury.
Okay, let's action surge. I'll balance in front of me. I'm going in on the new stuff. Yeah, I think the 5.5 will just take time to get used to, but overall, it feels like a much more level system with a much clearer design philosophy. I feel like they accepted the fact that like, which in one way it sucks because they took away some of the flavor, but they instead of that you get good mechanics. So it's a shitty situation. What am I doing? It'll just they sense me in the fog. I'm gonna try hiding in the fog. I'm not dashing.
They won't know what bit them.
Did you hide, buddy? Hide. I don't.
I speak, they burn.
Yeah, going in, the new stuff is a lot of fun, but I just like the way that they kind of handle certain things. Wait, like Spelljammer, like they just don't have enough support for 5e. It's just not as enjoyable. That's only got 6 hit points. I could do have protection from good and evil on me. I want to fireball him. Okay. We made our choices. That's fine.
Breathe deep.
We're gonna take out this guy. Yeah, maybe not. And charm plants. Turn undead. Maybe when they get closer. Wounds. Let's just try to not smash them. Dang it. We're gonna go potion of speed. Right. Move a little more over here. Like this. Let's just do a. Okay, so one of them's turned. That's good. Awesome. That'll help. Going down the rabbit hole after the stream, YouTube algorithm will destroy. We're gonna look up stuff on dark matter. We're just on the PHB. Overall, yeah, like I said, I don't know. This the philosophy seems to like accept that like this is mainly a combat game. Like you have, oh, we're silenced in here. What's going on? It's great when you have things that add flavor. But when some classes are treated as like, here's flavor, but then here's no actual mechanics or crunch or anything for you to do, and that kind of sucks. So,
With ease.
and then plus two, I just like the idea of doing something new. Novelty is very important for me, but
From here.
something that like shakes things up, you know, which is like part of me was kind of like, um, okay, I can go into dark matter using the current system, and then I can make like, you know, 30, 40, 50 homebrew rules and change things up. Or we could go to this and I can make like 10 homebrew rules and that's it. um, dark matter and the PHP haven't looked at anything yet. Oh man. Well, you're in for a treat. Definitely got, okay, I was being too overconfident. I was say we definitely got this battle here, and then this wasn't one guy turned. Yeah, he's turned over there. He's in the corner. Excellent. Dark matter, like the world is just really cool. Ooh. Okay. Yes, that's right. Death can't have you, Gale. Don't die. Oh, finally we hit this guy. Okay, run away. Oh, god damn, he slipped on the blood. Okay, can you get out without slipping on the blood? Okay, you're blinded in here. May as well have you dash. Get closer to Gale. Have some defense. Okay, get closer to this guy. Gale, drink a potion. That guy's dead. Get behind Lizelle.
Please, Mistra.
Firebolt. Well, Ray of Frost, so you can't run away. Yeah. Good thing I missed. Knowing that I'll go Sunset Rabbit Hole for no reason if I wasn't going to play the system, we'll have to buy both and see where I can play into everything. The homebrew will come out and it'll all change again. LOL. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, but the overall the 5.5 seems a lot more stable, which is one of the main things. Like, my original worry was that like we'd be going to something that wasn't stable because the current rule sets, like, I feel like they work in the way that like if you get a car, and you know it's a car that's like it'll get you where you need to go, but you definitely gotta, like, you know, every time you turn it on, you gotta like actually pop the hood open and like connect the batteries and play with it a little bit, and that's kind of how I view the current 5e. And this one seems more like, hey, it's a vehicle. It's not, you know, not the fancy, but athletics are successful.
Hungry for the slaughter.
But it'll get you there. So,
Don't linger.
and then dark matter, Mage Hand Press, they make really good products. I actually, so when I started a Spelljammer campaign with Lou, actually, back when I first started, I ended up, did I dash, or I thought I bonus action dashed? Hold on.
Victory is assured.
I really hated how much was put out for Spelljammer, and it honestly really ruined the idea of running that campaign for me, just because
Light them up.
they gave so little support. It was just like a very poor product in my opinion. I think for me that was the last one that really got to me of with Wizards of the Coast, of feeling like, really, I bought these 3 books and they all kind of suck. Like, okay. Let's have advantage against the target. Might as well bonus action dash. Midas, you get over there too.
Have to keep going.
Maybe I'll just do guiding bolt. Oh, okay.
Shall we cut and run?
Can you hit him? I guess Sterling, you're gonna dash back this way now.
Quick.
Yeah, they don't give you enough meat for the sandwich. That's a great way to put it. Yeah. So, and not even like a recipe. That's the other part too. I ended up, so basically, because of that, I ended up going into like second edition to go look in Spelljammer and what resources they had for them there. Then I went and started looking around and seeing like, okay, what are other DMs doing? Because I was starting this campaign, and basically I had read about dark matter, and I liked it enough back then that I used like half of their rule set basically to start our campaign. May seem foolish, but it worked.
Nothing will stand in my way.
So I had already been familiar with the dark matter rules, reading up on them again, and then going into like their Discord and seeing. Oh, thank God!
Sorry bones guarding dusty old trinkets.
There we go. Come on. There we go. So I was pretty familiar with the
Let's have a look.
book. Already liked what I saw.
Hatched up. Pushing on.
I have something to ask.
Chatter already? Tusky.
No, I didn't want to chatter with you. We can talk after we get out of this cave, guys.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Not wait to respect these characters. Oh hell yeah! Put that. Probably could have used these scrolls during that battle. This is the problem with things like this. You end up saving them. But yeah. So how are you guys feeling after, you know, the big news and the world ending and everything that's happening? And your place is in that.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken.
These are my mustache goals,
Now,
man.
I have
Gotta
a
get there.
question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
What's the reason?
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Still trying to fight the dark urge here. So I think he's gonna say what he thinks he was taught to say. Next. We are
In
all
death,
equal.
That is so.
It was gut-wrenching
Very well.
panic to start with, but then it shifted to being up for the
am
challenge.
satisfied.
The clock being
We
the
have
finish line
met,
gives an excitement on
and
me
I
too.
know thy face. We will
Glad I
see
caught the
each
beginning
other
of the end in
again at the
person,
proper
ready to dive in.
time and place. Farewell.
Thanks, Withers. Take your soul coin. Don't mind me. Yeah. Definitely. I think that's one of the best things I like. People like the fact that I don't know. it's like it still is wild to me the fact that you guys listen in sessions. But I feel like it also allows you guys to get, you know, like a closer part of the story or better understanding of the story without missing out on stuff as much. Hi Withers. See you later. Nacho. What's up, kiddo? We're talking about the campaign. The end of it. But yeah. Now I feel like I don't know if you guys have I don't know if it gives you guys a better insight into like my planning and my intention with things now that you guys are where you are, because I've always intended it for it to be this like you know, like near insurmountable challenge that you guys would have to work together to get to, and one that like even as powerful as broken as some of your characters are, like still cannot, you know, by themselves just walk in and be like,
You know about these parasites.
I'm gonna go in here and, you know,
Will we survive?
do an action surge and win the whole thing or something, you know.
Only if my people
Like
extract them.
I've always intended it to be of this scale.
Okay.
And it's kind of like I don't know, it's kind of like the Justice League setting up to like fight Doomsday. You know, Batman's still gonna be like in the fight. He's still gonna be part of it, even though it's basically a battle between gods, you know. That's how I feel like it is for some of the characters too. But yeah, that's what's going on. Very excited for you guys too, especially just to see like where you guys end things. And again, I'm it's going good, kiddo. Talking about D&D in the stream, and also trying to see how I survive and get to the next place without dying, because I think there's trying to see if there's any other encounters I can have over here before going to this next one, because I feel like that one's going to be a challenge. I don't want to, you know, min-max and long rest between every single battle, but I'm worried that with the increased difficulty that is the case. I feel like that last battle was a little difficult, but I'm not too sure. I jump over this. Maybe jump over. Come on, Gale, you can do it. Gale, you can do it. Or maybe we need a place for him to be able to jump to. Oh, you did it, Gale. Good job. I also like that we have to protect the football for Adair. Yeah, there's a lot of little complications of things going on. That's the place where that big battle happened. Maybe I'll go this way instead for now, see if I can get more XP in some way. I don't think I can, actually. This is where... Yeah, no, this is where we get Lizelle. Yeah, I think we just gotta go face these guys here. Gotta stop being scared. But yeah, I'm always fascinated with this game of just like, you know, what if Raggy did get the divine spark and he was the one who decided to start becoming a god? What would he have done? What choices would he have made? I think I can have him learn protection. What for him to learn.
At the ready.
Also have him hear something besides Witch Bolt, Burning Hands, Orb. Let's also recover a spell slot. Need to? No, we're good.
Assume nothing.
Everybody's good here.
No time to rest.
No time to rest.
At the ready.
Blessings
I hear
upon you
shouting
all
up
for
ahead.
that. Yeah, it's also like, is Adair gonna...
Get out, but be careful.
Hold on here for a second. Is Adair gonna be willing to like let you guys protect her is also the thing. Either Raggy would be with her at all times. The Amish 100% Rika would be there. Yeah, get that. But then also too, like I love the idea of you guys being able to have your allies and all the connections that you guys have made and be able to have people show up. You know, even if it's for like lower level missions or just to be help there or whatever the case may be. Uh, the fact that it's to me, it's like I want to fulfill the promise that I made when I put in the posting for the session that like all the choices that you've made, all the friends that you've made and allies you've gained, like all of it will matter here. And I feel like that's the case where yeah, every choice, every decision you guys have made, it's all led to this point. And see what happens next. Let's get into this scene. Yeah, if Adair can try to stop you guys. He was in Truan when everything went down. If anyone from Stargaze looked at her wrong after that, you can be prepared to hold her back. Still got to rescue a couple too. There's other people who are in danger too.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Goblins here.
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gate!
Do it.
Cannon! No!
Oh. Oh, this is when we meet Will.
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
All right.
On the way.
Does he have enough strength to push this person off the map? Let's just stab them. And really? We're gonna try shoving them anyways. Alright. Bugbears. So far, so good. You have the high ground. Not too much range. There's this like that guy knew.
On the move.
I want to try to push this person. Where do they go? Okay, that failed. Really? Okay, Zell. You're not doing great, dear. Okay, good. Knock it down.
No gloom, all
Okay.
doom. Outflank,
Gale.
outsmart.
Let's get a good sleep in here. You. Too many hit points, too many hit points. You. That's good enough for me. Impero. Definitely gonna get rid of Gale here, though, for Will. And
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
all right, my guy can go now. Based on how badly we're rolling, I want to give a blast to everybody. Oh, my companions. I want to try to actually succeed in saving these people, so try to kill this goblin. Oh. Eating through potions of speed like nothing. Again, I feel like I may be being overly cautious, but I just really feel like that first intellect devour battle really put the fear into me of like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a little harder. Yeah, he woke him up. Damn. Oh my god, I lost concentration on bless. God damn it. All right. Well, that was a good turn. Oh man. Okay. All right. Come on, guy hit. Not looking too good. And I say that because I want these guys to survive. My goal is like to be able to get through here. And not lose people, but really? Okay. Try shoving you again. Ew. Get lower down. Let's try to put somebody else to sleep. Org, no, this guy, no. 14. How many you have? 7? Okay. Or sleep.
Striking distance.
Completely underestimate sleep. Low levels. But okay. Doing good so far. Was a little worried. Especially because of this guy here, bugbears. Bugbears are my favorite, man. They're so cool. Let's just try smashing them. Okay, maybe not. Sacred Flame. No. All right. You know what? Okay, that worked for some reason. Bonus action push, man. Shove. It wasn't because I thought it would just encourage people doing it every turn like I do here for no reason. It's one thing I wouldn't be interested in implementing, but I also feel like it's just super slows down the game. There are certain things, it's like certain mechanics and things that I love the idea of, but like implementing them actually being able to use them in game is like a completely different scenario. Like I love how they have like the elevated status here, which is like, yeah, it makes sense if you have range, you have the high ground. But I feel like Lizelle, you weren't hitting very good. We're just gonna kill this guy. Good job.
On the move.
Keep running.
I don't fancy
Just like the elemental stuff, like there was no way I could consider. I couldn't consider any method of of implementing that without it also taking like a million years for people to use their turns to like decide if they were gonna do something, and then oh wait, no, I didn't realize that was gonna have an effect on this, so let me actually not do that. And this was like a video game, which if Larian Studios, there's like this I know there's this workshop tool that's being Pythagoras in real games. Yeah, things like that where it's like but I know there's someone who's making a kind of like workshop that's going to use like all of Larian Studios tools to like basically make a dungeon master kit for making your own scenarios in Baldur's Gate 3. I know some people have already done it, but now that with the next patch that's coming out, they're going to be able to implement like Steam Workshop. So that means some people might be able to actually throw that into the game for people to start using, which would be crazy when we get to the point where like DMs can run full campaigns inside of Baldur's Gate 3. Because even just like just using the like how quickly we can go through combat, how like moving people around. The only thing that sucks is that you can't like test things, or like, you know, if I start moving Lysel in this direction, like there's a certain amount in this direction I can no longer get to now. I've got to keep going this way. I guess I'm picking that up. So things like that are the only real downside, but part of me really wants to be able to play with things like
No time to waste.
terrain with different effects on them, and
Tale for the ages.
combining, you know, water and fire to make a steam cloud, which then makes guys cannot hit for anything. This is the real difficulty here. So without a way for like it to automatically happen to get done for like the computer to be able to do for you, it just takes way too long. But always count on you to kill somebody staring. Oh, that's not good. Where if I lose here, this will be the funnest. Okay, help our buddy. Can I just throw a potion at him, right? I've never actually done that. Let me see if that works. Okay, that does work. Wow. I mean, I guess I still could have used my action, but yeah, Hazel hasn't taken any damage here. The one guy left. Try to hit him with Ray of Frost. 2 damage. Nice. One Zeblor. Finish off this bugbear. Oh, thank God.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the
Okay.
gate!
We did it, guys. Oh, they just said hurry up. Forgot about one key thing.
No traps, please.
Gotta loot the bodies.
Another step forward.
Even though they really only just have goblin weapons. Priests. But every gold counts. Let's see. No. Loves of Power, Absolute Spain. Oh, only for the Absolute. Alright, let's head inside. The meat will. Get rid of Gale. This will be very strange to me. My last party was Lysel,
There are
Shadowheart,
children here, you fool!
Gale.
We was running for our lives.
Oh,
You
Harlack,
let them
Shadowheart.
stick to us, and you let
Yeah.
them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Druid. Those
We
goblins
lost him
can take
back in the
prisoners.
ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobos.
Hmm. Uh, just try to be persuasive. Still trying to be good, but we'll see what actually causes my character to break bad. One of these fails here. I will use an inspiration. Why not? Only got a 50-50 chance of, oh, natural one. We'll let this rock here. Critical failure. The dice have spoken. Oh,
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me from day one. No one leaves my people out cold.
you put him in a bind showing up like that. Man, that's right, man.
Too little, too late.
Hmm.
He was right, though. Coming back to this hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right. I'd rather face another round of goblins than stay in this pit.
That could have been worse.
There is popular hit for once.
All right, well, bye, guys. You out cold?
Regression. A cheap shot. I should have expected that.
Better that than further
Indeed.
bloodshed. If I
A
saw blood, I
survivor
might want
sword
more.
jaw. This grove has bigger problems right now. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
I just need to find a
Goblin, got
healer.
you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with
All
the
right.
other druids in the inner grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Hmm. Is there no way to convince
I've
them?
tried. Korga, you though. I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
And my head's a wreck, man.
Turning your back on the needy to save your own skin?
Okay,
Maybe we'll
Asterion,
get
calm
along
down.
after all.
I understand. I can only thank you for the help you've already given. If you'll
All right, we met Zevlor. There's a few things left to take care of, like
Never end.
oh, cannon. Get up, cannon.
Well, some rest's better than none.
Some rest better than none. Oh. Okay. Compared to that fight, this should be a piece of cake.
Very well.
Oh, that's what wasn't too bad. I was more like, I don't know, not really worried about myself, but more worried about if I'd be able to succeed in saving everyone. Which I guess is a feeling you guys can relate to. Hamstring shot. Let's do that real quick here. Alright, not much luck. Stay right here for now.
Ascend.
Critical hit, nice. Let's try to shove you off of it. Heck yeah. He's pretty sturdy. I do feel like everyone has a little bit more hit points
Indeed.
and things like that. Hey, the big dog is here, TB. Yeah, everyone definitely has a little more hit points and stuff, so interesting. I mean, it has been a while since I played through this section here, but still seems to me like what the heck? Okay, so Jesus Christ. All right, so yeah, definitely feels a little more difficult than normal. That's for sure. Because holy hell. That was even a critical hit, right? Yeah, he just hit him because he's a brute. He's a bugbear. Damn. That was crazy. Should I bring him down or should I try to just... There's no way I can take him out with these hits. Let's say like action surge. Let's get Titus back up. Playing the yo-yo game here. Holds for now. 40% to topple. 36%. Never got so close. I'm in striking distance, and this guy could one shot. Titus, he could one shot Gale. We'd have to hope we get through another turn here. That was crazy. Phase 3 is honor mode, yeah. That's pretty much what it is. The more like I don't know, I took that potion. It's not like it's gonna matter if he hits me. Going down. Yep, there we go. There it is.
This feels good.
No one. Okay, I was gonna say he's not letting me click him. Is he gonna die? How do we all level up except for?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Holy crap! Yeah, we're gonna take a long rest after this. All right, so definitely gonna need more resting. Man, this game.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back.
Yeah, you got me.
Too bad. I earned it, fair and square. That bloody Irenes.
Irenes.
Devils just can't stand to lose. Here. Now go back to the pit that made you.
All right, Chica. I'm
That
down.
coin's worth.
Got plenty of these coins now. Great. We're definitely gonna take a long rest, but first we're gonna level up. He's hostile. Yeah. It's just a simple misunderstanding that I'm happy to exploit here. Alright. Beric, not too interesting. I get more spells. Second level spells. I'm mainly gonna take, I think, at this point, aid maybe. Plus, that sucked. Sanctuary. First. Hold person, prayer of healing. Spiritual weapon. I'm gonna spiritual weapon, yeah. The weird voice. That's like. Okay. Assassin. Attack. Maybe I'll go Arcane Trickster just because I went Thief last time. We'll try that out. Just strike, minor illusion, acid splash. Fucking, he has something for close range already. Dancing lights just for the utility. Blue strike. Do we do the meme? Minor illusion. Yeah, minor illusion is tricky. Then some spells. Get color spray. And sleep again. Cannot underestimate sleep. Magic missiles. I feel like if I'm using spells for Asterion, it's because something's probably gone wrong. Or I need something with utility. Field, probably. Check my battles here. Makes no sense to me. Izel. Okay, when I first played, the Battle Master did not seem to really work well. So, am I even going to keep Izel here? What are my other options? Who was in my party last time? I probably have to go Will Aslan. Keep him or get him. Yes. Izel stays for now, but we get priority dice. I think I ended up respecing her because it didn't really work out right. I don't know. Some of the dice didn't seem to work. Critical hit. Or Eldritch Nice. We already got a lot of spellcasters. I don't really feel like that's there. I think we'll go Battle Master. Commanding Strike. Disarming. Definitely disarming. Distracting. Evasive footwork. Fainting, goading, maneuvering. In half its movement speed, it will not broke. I think that's just useful, but there's also pushing, precision. I will go with these. And Gale, even though we're not keeping you, Gale, I'm gonna swap you in for Will. I just play the ones with the funniest dialogue. Karlach is hilarious. Yeah, Karlach, I love Karlach. You know, I think I might be staying with her. I think about it. I did not get to romance her in the first time. I think that's going to be my goal this time. Because at that point, I'd already progressed so much with Shadowheart that she was like, I'm picking something up between you guys. I don't want to get involved. And then I was like, Karlach, you're my true love. So we'll see. Misty Step is always valuable. Second level spell. Image, Flaming Sphere, Blindness, Battle Daggers, Darkness. Invisibility? Maybe Scorching Ray just for the targeting. Yeah, we'll go Scorching Ray for now. Wizards can always learn things. Yeah, Karlach's the best. But I'm mainly thinking like also party composition. I'm cleric. We got rogue. If we have Karlach here as tank, melee, and then Will here for magic and range. That should be a good setup here. I would have
On my way.
would take a long rest here and probably start ending the stream here. But there's one more scene I want to get to before we do. Oh, something's over here. Where's my shovel?
No, you've
Do I not have a shovel? Oh man, like we were just talking about this the other day. I gotta get a shovel ASAP. Hello, little squirrel.
This squirrel, it would be ever so twee if it were climbing a tree.
Oh! But I get the option to talk to
You
it first.
always take on such terrifying foes.
You stare at the body before you. You have no idea what just happened.
I thought there would be more. I thought there would be more like talking first. I thought I'd have a chance to say something, or at least resist the urge. Interesting. I think I'll keep quiet for now. I'll contemplate
The
this.
swirling bile cauldron of your brain is cooking up a poisoned stew.
Yeah, that's what I call my brain too. What's up, Styrian?
You look rabid, pained, sick. You're spasming and twitching. You poor thing.
Yeah, nature cleric here. Something awful is brewing within. I know not
So
what.
far, my tadpole and I have been nothing but best friends. Something else is happening to you, isn't it? You have bouts of swooning and swaying, and your jaw is grinding like you're poised to chew off your tongue.
Oh man,
Do take care of
I
yourself.
completely missed the morning vibe. Okay, let's leave it at that, Asterion. Sorry, little squirrel. I was literally thinking right now, like it'll probably give me a chance to cast Animal Friendship, or I'll probably get a chance to cast Charm Animals and Plants because that's my thing. So like, but yeah, interesting. Poor squirrel. Well, let's take our long rest up here on this hilltop. Definitely need it. Definitely can see. Oh, hey, buddy, you're back.
Seems like a good
Withers.
moment to talk.
We meet again, as predicted.
Yep.
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. A mending of the threads between life
Thank you,
and death.
Withers.
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave so.
Does anybody know in honor mode, am I like my companions die? I can still bring them back to life, right? We're not permadead.
A matter
200
of
coin.
coin.
Easy. You help me change my
As
class?
thou desire.
Wait, I didn't mean right now though. Damn it. Okay, I thought he would give me more of an opportunity. How do I exit out of it? Yeah, I don't want to level change my class. I do want to respec all these other guys though, because man, their stuff is not great. But for now, we'll go to sleep. I don't think anybody else wants to talk to me. And is Raki our Withers? Yeah, pretty much.
You don't
I
sleep
stand here.
well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
Awkward.
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
Resurrection.
There, in the
Sure.
dim firelight, you
See.
see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
So part of me feels like I wake up, someone's standing over my bed, their mouth is open, and they're about to bite my neck. Like my first instinct is to attack them. However, I'm trying to think, who am I to judge? I just did that squirrel. And I think my character's done many other horrible things. So I think
I've never killed anyone. Well,
yeah.
not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get.
Kobolds are
It's not
animals.
enough.
That's per stereo.
Not if I have to fight. It feels so
We know.
weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Should I push into his mind? Yes.
What's this? What's happening?
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Oh, my guy has
His mind opens
horrible
up,
ear hair.
revealing cracked and quivering memories. At their heart, you see dark eyes commanding you to feed. You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat, the only thing your master lets you eat.
Yes. Yes, I ate whatever disgusting vermin my master picked, so you can see why I'm slow to trust you. But I do trust you. And you can trust me.
Tries to bite me.
Because
How
we
could I
don't have a
trust you?
choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you. Please. Only be a taste, I swear. I'll be
Hmm.
well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal.
Hmm. Hmm. What do you guys think? Should we let him bite us? We tell him no, he's mad. Who am I to judge? But also, he needs to eat. But also, this will weaken me. What do you guys think? We let him bite us? Or do we say no? Bite, bite, bite. All right. Fine. But not a drop more than you need.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into
Better
your
than a
neck.
trust
A
fall.
quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Hmm. That's enough. I'm back. 7? I could beat a 7. Oh, geez, barely. Okay.
That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel
Do
strong.
we have to do this? Yeah, that's
I
my
feel
thing, is like, you're like,
happy.
you didn't have to do it that way. All right. Looking forward to seeing you
Shouldn't
fight.
take long. So many people need killing.
Yeah.
Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Yeah, he's very into it. But I'm also trying to think of like, like what other way is there? Like maybe like from behind over the shoulder to bite. I'm not sure there's any way you can really bite someone's neck without it being sensual in some way. Multi-classing. Excellent. And now I have a -1 to everything. He has a +1 to everything. Glad he's doing well. We've had our long rest here. Going to probably have this follow-up conversation with Asterion here. But we gotta find Will. There's still stuff to do. But I think that's where we'll end today for our stream here. More confident in the puffy shirt from Seinfeld. Yeah, I actually can't wait to get other outfits for them and put lots of other things. I also love like just the idea. There's this other game, what is it called? Like Wander Wilder Myth. I'll put that in the Discord. You might be interested. It's kind of like a procedurally generated like D&D story. In a weird way. I'll put this in our
You found it.
recommendations
my
in
journal,
the
my drawings.
These pages are
in the Discord. But one of the things I like about it is that like every character who starts out at low level, they're like basically like in rags or whatever. And every single item you find, like you add on to them, and like you get pauldrons, you get other things, and it just adds to it so visually compelling to the characters. You see like one that loses an arm and it becomes like a claw instead or something like that. There's so many cool little ideas, but I think that's it for me today. Made some good progress with the story of Titus here. We can finally go and get Will next time at the at the Tiefling camp here. Get rid of Gale, and then start messing around. But thanks for coming along, y'all. Watching the stream. And fun as always hanging out with you all. But that's going to be it for me today. Catch you guys later.